Good morning, Vietnam. Broadcasting live from Brighton. Be right on in Brighton. I'm your host, Matt Taylor. Be right on. Anton. We all love a bit of Anton. Bonjour, ça va? Très bien. I hope everyone's well. I'm gonna make you all hang for another 29 seconds. Hello, Mandy. Well done. Thank you for making it. It's all a bit distressing hearing about the baby missing in Brighton. But I say, what has James Hind got to do with it? Quite frankly, what has James Hind got to do with it? If anyone does have any information on the whereabouts of the missing baby in Brighton, I urge you all to contact Sussex Police as a matter of urgency. Not sure I quoted James Hind correctly, but I believed he said he had watched the most serious sexual child abuse and not reported it to the police. Not only does he confess to watching the top content, I think was the actual description, the top content of CP, he actually also admits to sharing it with teenagers and children. It's very serious. He's implicated himself in the disappearance of the Brighton baby by removing a tweet. Now, I know a lot of people may say, well, that's just a little detail, but it's in the little details we see the bigger picture. So because he didn't want to ruin someone's life, is that correct? Yes, Mandy, that is correct. On his own blog, which my number one subscriber, you're my number one subscriber, my number one researcher, we all know who my number one researcher is. She doesn't like her name mentioned. My number one researcher pointed me to a blog he published in November 2018. And very good blog. It was during that blog that he confessed to being a 12-year-old decoy. Very distressing. And like I said, I reiterate, if anyone knows the whereabouts of the missing Brighton baby, I urge you all to contact Brighton Police without haste, as a matter of urgency. I don't know whether you'd want to dial 999 or 101, whatever you feel is more appropriate for the information you've got to hand over. But if you do know the whereabouts of the missing baby, get in touch ASAP. Okay. And I do believe James Hind has got serious questions to answer now, because he is the UK's leading debunker of anything to do with SRA. Now, me personally, I don't know much about it. All I do know is that for the last 7 years, I've been attacked by Satanists on YouTube. You know. So Marie says what he said is bad enough, but I don't think he's involved in the missing baby. Okay, you know, you may not think so, Mandy, and he may not be, but I think there needs to be an investigation, because he knows something. He's not one to tweet stuff and then remove it, and he tweeted about the missing baby. And I'm open to suggestions, and so are the police, actually, quite frankly. I mean, I'll read it for you. The police are open to the suggestion that the baby has been handed to somebody else, and there is an MK Ultra type element to this, in the fact that it was aristocracy is the family that the lady is Constantine. Let's look this up. So police fear aristocrats missing baby has come to serious harm, and revealed they will quiz couple for another 36 hours for answers. A search involving hundreds of officers and volunteers continues across 90 square miles of countryside. Hundreds of police officers are in Brighton hunting for the vulnerable newborn. Officers again urged for help and admitted the infant may have come to harm. Police have not yet found the missing baby. A runaway aristocrat, Constance Martin, and her rapist lover, Mark Gordon, and have applied for 36 hours more to quiz them. The Metropolitan Police, which is leading the search with hundreds of officers, admitted again today it must consider that the baby has come to serious harm. And the widespread nature of the areas being scoured suggests neither Miss Martin or Mr. Gordon has disclosed the newborn's location under interview. Detective Superintendent Lewis Bashford said, "This is a hugely difficult and painstaking search operation, covering a vast area of some 90 square miles. We're using every resource we have at our disposal to find the baby. We urge the public to remain vigilant and continue providing information to the investigation team. The baby has never been pictured, but 2 taxi drivers who ferried the couple said they had been able to see the form of an infant moving and hear it crying during journeys early in January. They were later seen looking shifty at a food bank near Brighton a week ago as they picked up supplies without their newborn." Today, it continues. These are the faces of evil. The faces of evil. She was putting the food in bags and was standing back and said, "Are you together?" And he was standing back. They looked a bit shifty, a food bank worker told the Mirror. Today, hundreds of police officers and volunteers from London Search and Rescue conducted sweeps of Molescombe Wild Park in Brighton, using sticks to look under bushes and behind trees, because sadly, that's telling us that they are looking for a dead body. And so if the baby is still alive, it most probably have been handed to someone. And there is a quote saying that the baby, the newborn baby, could possibly have been handed to someone. So yes, very distressing, isn't it? Very sad. Woo! So look, how's everyone doing? I've actually just gone live on the wrong channel, funny enough. It doesn't matter. We're live on Snake TV. We should have been on wherever. All my channels get taken down. Hey, if you can't beat me, either get Sussex Police to come and arrest me, or you can always get YouTube to strike me. Usually works pretty much on a constant basis. And of course, the latest little toe rag has been, so fed up with it. I'm so fed up with having to name all the names. So what I'll do, I'll just put you all on a minute. Oh, look. Afternoon, Katie's in there. The baby is safest away from family and authorities. You see, I first heard about the case. Well, maybe not first heard. I actually first heard about it from James Hind, funny enough. I must admit. But I was aware of an increased presence around Sussex, because I was up by the New Haven Fort the other day, last week, or was it this week, the day before, I was up by the New Haven Fort and around the New Haven Football Club, and I noticed that the police were around there. And I have noticed the police around a lot more. And of course, I was in the pub when I was over here and two old ladies talk about it. And of course, James Hind had brought us all aware of it. But then he deleted the tweet. That tells me he knows something. He knows something. Where's the baby? The baby hasn't. Well, anyway, it's just very sad. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of digital detectives. The ones criticised recently, I believe, in the bully case. And so this is another story that is going to intrigue everyone, don't you think? Maybe. But they have got the aristocracy angle as well. Nice concern between viewers. That's good. Interesting, Katie. She says the fake arrest for neglect. When all the police want to do is kidnap the baby. Good camaraderie ship being shown in the chat room. Like it. I'm looking forward. I cannot say too much about it, but I'm looking forward to Angie's continuing coverage of a certain subject, which I cannot name for legal reasons. But also, if there is involvement by Brighton-based Satanist James Hind, we can't even go there. Oh no, the baby, yeah, the father in the missing Brighton case, yeah. Yes. Such a shame. Well, I think someone's coming down, everyone. Someone's coming down. Let's be quiet, okay? I'm just going to go on a minute timeout. No offense. Back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. That was just Tony leaving. Tony with an I, by the way. Tony with an I. So, when's my next premiere? 4 o'clock. Missing baby. Such a sad thing. So there's a lot on the plate at the moment, aren't we? We've got to discuss the ongoing foolery concerning the bloody Harris and his girlfriend, or his girlfriend and Harris, I don't know. So embarrassing. It's humiliating. You know, a couple of weeks ago, Harry sent me this message by YouTube saying, so disgusting it was. So rotten. Sent me a message saying Emily and Noah want to go to Brighton. They want somewhere to stay. But they may be a bit loud. You know what I mean? and then they may leave something behind. You know, I may have to clean up in my like Airbnb role. You know what I mean? Of changing the sheets after the next day. It's like, what, man? It's like, what the fuck? It's like, that guy seriously gives me the fucking creeps, man. He seriously fucking just like triggers me like bad. Because you got this fucking little wet wipe, can't wipe his ass properly, little punk, calling me out of my fatherhood and my manhood, you know what I mean? Yeah, what a little prick. Making out he knows something that went on when he wasn't even there. And do you know, I was thinking about this today. What if, and this will be so humiliating for Emily, it would be E.T. I describe her as. What if they did come and arrest me? Like Helen would have loved it, would she? Just imagine if they did come and arrest me and I had to go to court, right? That means the truth would have come out in the public arena. And I tell you now, Emily would be humiliated. The only reason she isn't humiliated now is because both Justin and I are two gentlemen to reveal everything that happened that night. Okay, well, actually, Justin has revealed everything that's happened that night. It's just that fucking dick little boy can't wipe his bottom properly, Harris, can't accept it. And of course, E.T. hides behind her boyfriend. Yeah, according to, there you go, you know, it's just lies after lies, slander after slander. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so that was my point I was trying to make. It would have all gone to court. So there would have been had two witnesses, Justin and myself, and then Helen's story. Because Emily wouldn't want to say anything, you know. That's the funny thing. Emily would have said, no, nothing happened. So Helen would have come in as the prosecution and would have like told the jury or the magistrates. They would have gone to a jury because it's a serious thing. Sexual assault is serious. So Helen would have had to have come in and tried to convince the jury that what happened that night was a serious sexual assault. It's fucking stupid. That's what it fucking is. Of course she was fucking drunk. Come on. Absolutely ridiculous. Look, so I am willing to put a line underneath that fucking night and move on. When I know the Mouse and Katie may have a recording of it and we may get to see it, you know, someday down the line. But until then, I'm happy for it to be put to bed. Because Emily doesn't come out, E.T. doesn't come out nice about it, doesn't come out looking good after this. I mean, come on, ladies. Who in their right mind will turn up to my place? I mean, it's simple as. Who in their right mind will fucking turn up at my place? I mean, Paula Mann didn't even turn up. That's how fucking, you know, he's a registered psychopath. Even he didn't fucking dare turn up at my place. What do you have to be to turn up at 6 Bowling Home? Or just, you know, fucking just dox myself. Oh, silly me. Where was you at the time the assault took place, Helen? Oh, don't ask her questions, Marie. Mate, start your own channel and ask those questions. By asking that question directly to her, you've welcomed her in now, haven't you? Craziness. So anyway, that's something, she's troubling me. It is troubling me that I've got this weasel of a can't wipe his bottom properly Harris out there, making false allegations about me. And of course this goes to Paris as well. I mean, what the fuck are you lot on? What the fuckity fuck are you lot on? You want some kind of weird pill or something? Yeah, that is right. Hey, look, there's some stuff I know about things, okay, but I'm sworn to secrecy. I'm not even going to give anything away, except that I've been told some really juicy stuff, and I mean fucking juicy. Juicy than the most juiciest fanny in the whole world planny, if you know what I mean. The police and the woman's family have lied about the father of the baby. Have they? This is developing. Let's look for the latest news on this developing story, missing baby. 4 minutes ago. So let's 4 minutes ago, okay? I'll share the screen with you. Share the screen with you. This is the latest news on the search for the missing 2-month-old baby. I'd just like to warn everyone that this is a distressing subject, and if you are of a faint-hearted disposition, I suggest you switch off. So this is literally under 5 minutes. Latest news from Sky. A missing baby search, live updates. 2-month-old may have come to serious harm as public urged to remain vigilant. More than 200 Met police officers have been searching for the baby of aristocrat Constance Martin and her partner, Mark Gordon. The couple had been on the run since 5th of January until their arrest on Monday, sparking serious concerns for the safety of their child. This is what we have learned as of 23 minutes ago, according to Sky News. The police news conference was short, but we now know detectives have applied to the courts to keep Martin and Gordon in custody for questioning for a further 36 hours. More than 200 police officers have been scouring a large area in Brighton, covering some 90 square miles, including allotments and woodland. The Met Police pointed to the large gap between the last reported sighting of the couple in New Haven, East Sussex, on the 8th of January, to their arrest several weeks later on Monday night. They have appealed for anyone with information about the pair's whereabouts during that time to come forward. Equally, they have urged people in and around the Brighton search area who may discover something to contact them, no matter how insignificant. Very distressing. So this is how the case unfolded. As we have reported, the Met Police will shortly be giving a news update on the newborn child of an aristocrat who is still missing. The child has been missing since 5th of January, shortly after they were thought to have been born. Below, Sky News explains how the case has unfolded so far. Constance Martin, Mark Gordon and their baby were first reported missing after their car broke down by Junction 4, the M61 near Bolton. It's believed Martin gave birth to her baby in the car, and neither she nor the child received any medical attention while the family were missing. 7th of January, Essex Police released CCTV showing someone they believed to be Martin in a red shawl outside Harwich Port at 9 AM. Later, the Metropolitan Police reported a sighting of the couple in East London. The force shared CCTV showing Martin with a red shawl around her head and Gordon with his head lowered and apparently wearing a beanie hat at East Ham Station in Newham, East London. They were also spotted buying camping gear at an Argus in Whitechapel at 16:19 PM. They brought a blue 2-man tent, sleeping bags and 2 pillows. The family was seen walking along Brick Lane towards Bethnal Green Road at about 10 p.m. that night. At about 11:46 p.m. they went to Flower and Dean Walk, where they dumped a number of items, including a pushchair. 8th of January. At 1:24 a.m. the couple travelled by taxi to New Haven, East Sussex, where they were dropped off outside the port at 4:56 a.m. At 4:56 a.m. There were no reports of sightings of the family for some time until this week. Didn't we know that the taxi driver says he saw something moving, confirms the baby was there. After a long gap in sightings, the couple were arrested on suspicion of child neglect in Brighton. Police were tipped off by a member of the public who spotted them withdrawing cash from a convenience store in Hollandbury Place shortly before 9:30 p.m. But the baby was not with them. An urgent search operation was launched to find the baby, involving more than 200 police officers, with the focus on Allotment and Woodland in the city. The pair were further arrested on suspicion of gross negligence, manslaughter, yesterday. Wow. Allotment users were told that officers had forced entry to every shed on the site and will remain there for some time. Whilst we hold hope that the baby is still alive, we agree that the risk to the baby is extremely high, police said. That will include the search of outbuildings and anywhere the baby could have been left by the couple to seek shelter away from the climate and extreme temperatures. The search will include every facility in this location, going out into the open land to try and locate the baby. So of course, evidently pulling out all the stops to make sure the baby is found. What a distressing story. So sad. So sad. Constantine, aka Toots. Family's dodgy. Well, you know, I know a lot of people, I just know how a lot of people feel about things, because I'm at the tip of the I'm at the top, I'm on the pulse. I like to think I'm on the pulse, so I know how a lot of people feel about a lot of stuff. But also, you know, my argument is a lot of people saying that SRA is real and they come from SRA families. Dodgy. They may be aristocracy, but they're still dodgy as fuck. If you haven't checked out my blogs already, why don't you do so at GuerrillaDemocracy.blogspot.com, TaylorsNewsOnline.wordpress.com, and MattTaylorWriter.wordpress.com. Check him out. You may find something that tickles your fancy. While you're at it, you can check out taylorbrighton.weblend.ch. Should we check that out? So look, what was that exactly? taylorbrighton.webland. So taylorbrighton.webland. Was it ch.ch? Was it? Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. This looks quite nice. Should we check it out? There we go. Taylor's dream, everyone. Taylor's dream. Maverick politician, a writer, filmmaker, broadcaster, and YouTube presenter. Get to know me. I'm Taylor, writer / entertainer, based in Brighton, UK. Some people like to make you believe I'm a stalker and sexual obsessed creep who's a danger to men, women and children. Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm a father, brother and son, a kind and gentle man who has a dream of a brighter tomorrow and of producing and filming the King Arthur II, the walking true life story. Of course, James Hind, he's been such a constant strain on me. I've even written a book about it. Latest news. Matt Taylor banned from town hall for seeking employment. Oh, God. I'm a man with a passion for King Arthur II. Watch Britain's Hidden History every Sunday at 8 PM only on YouTube. Oh, of course, the video isn't available, isn't it? Because the YouTube would have been taken down with it. It's quite nice. I quite like it. I think it's been quite a nice website, that is. I'll let you check it out. Oink, oink. And my ears. Oh, close links to the rules, really? Interesting. Close link to the rules. It's all going to come out, It's all going to come out. Her own dad did a runner years ago. What? So that'd be interesting. If you know anything about this Constance. What's her name again? Constance Martin. Anyone knows anything about Constance Martins? I know. Look, I'm playing digital detective again. I know it's not good, is it? Oh, really? Well, I've got well done by Katie. Lovely. We always seek that little bit of approval from the audience, don't we? Well, thanks, Katie. I've got a... Oh, Father Napier, her dad. Let's check that out. Father Napier. How interesting. Do you reckon this Father Napier? Oh, interesting. So let's share this out to everyone. Thanks. See your website. Ringing Katie. Tell us what you want. Oh, yeah, okay. Do you want to be up for that? Let me just... Constance Martin arrested. Who is her father, Napier, and when was his own extraordinary disappearance? An upbringing in the grand sweeping corridors of Critchell House in Dorset. A sudden disappearance act in a bid for a new, less privileged life. A public Instagram grid of posts of trees, animals, and vague cryptic captions, many featuring concerned comments from friends inquiring about their whereabouts. I just thought they could have been like the couple I invited into my home. Hey, imagine that. Inviting. Oh, scary, isn't it? Parallels between the lives of aristocrat Constance Martin. Oh, sorry, let me go back. Parallels between the lives of aristocrat Constance Martin, 35, and her father, Napier, 63, a former page to the late Queen, are not difficult to come by. Okay, here we go. Yeah, because I saw you earlier, Katie, reference the Toots. I didn't know what you're going on about. Now I do. Constance, or Toots, as she was known to friends, disappeared with her partner, Mark Gordon, a convicted sex offender, and their newborn baby on the morning of January the 7th. 2 days after abandoning a burning car on a motorway near Manchester, and 8 years after becoming estranged from her family, one of England's most prominent and aristocratic households, which has links to the rules. On Monday night, the couple were arrested in Brighton after 54 days on the run and without their baby. Officers concerned for the infant's welfare are now into their second day of an increasingly urgent search for the child, who has not had formal medical attention since birth. They are currently scouring gardens, bushes and alleyways in the Brighton area, fearing the baby may have come to harm. Constance and her partner have been further arrested on suspicion of gross negligence, manslaughter. Constance's father, Napier, who made headlines for his own disappearing act nearly 2 decades ago and had long been something of a mystery in the family, has been the first of Toots' relatives to speak out since the arrest, speaking of his immense relief that she's been found. Whatever the weather, I love her dearly and will support her best I can, he told The Independent, adding, for whatever reasons she and her partner went on the run, the consequences of their actions have increased manyfold. It would have been far better if they had handed themselves in earlier. His words follow an earlier audio appeal he made via the media for his daughter to come forward. Darling Constance, even though we remain estranged at the moment, I stand by, as I have always done and as the family have always done, to do whatever is necessary for your safe return to us, he said in an emotional statement last month. I beseech you to find a way to turn yourself and your wee one into the police as soon as possible, so you and he or she can be protected. Like his daughter Napier, who describes himself as a musician on Instagram, did not appear in photographs of his son Max's wedding to London-based jewellery designer Ruth Amir in August 2021. His ex-wife Virginie de Celliers, Constance's mother, and their sons Tobias and Freddie were all seen smiling alongside the bride and groom. So what's his relationship with the family today? On LinkedIn, Napier lists his job title as founder and trustee of the Mirthquake Foundation, an organisation that makes grants to charities, organisations and individuals involved with the culture and welfare of sectarians. I don't know what that is. Is that a certain age? A nod to his extraordinary midlife awakening. Fucking hell. Which involved an encounter with whales that reportedly made him cry almost non-stop for 7 days. Shouldn't laugh. He is also understood to practice craniosacral therapy, a form of head massage. So what else do we know about Napier's life so far, and could it carry any clues into his daughter's story? A great upbringing. Like his daughters, the early years of Napier's life were one of great privilege. The 18th century Gordonian masterpiece was living with fans for 100 years. It was designed. Like his daughter, the early years of Napier's life were one of great privilege. The 18th century Georgian masterpiece, that was Crickle House, had been in the family for more than 400 years. It was once described by a historian as so immensely enlarged that it has the appearance of a mansion of a prince, more than that of a country gentleman, with 50 cottages, 4 villages, a cricket club and an ornamental lake among its 5,000 acres of parkland. Hollywood icon Gwyneth Paltrow visited in the early 1990s while filming an adaptation of Jane Austen's Emma. So this place is huge then, look at that. Fascinating. Look, there's obviously a massive story there, isn't there? As with the rest of Constantine's story, her father's past, personality and posts certainly seem to leave more questions than answers. Will some of those answers come to light now that Constance has been found? Napier has shared at least 10 pictures, videos or memes since his daughter's disappearance. Mostly views of aeroplane trails, one with the caption, "Questions need asking." And even on the same day he gave his emotional plea for Constance to come home, he shared a meme. "Let's make one thing clear. The experts were never wrong. They were always lying. Big difference," it reads. Could this be a cryptic clue as to what he believes has happened to his daughter Constance, or simply a sign he's carrying on with his social media activity as normal? OMG, what a can of beans. I'm out. I am out, mate. I am out. I say out. I'm out for the count. I am done. I have talked far too long. So there's a massive story there, and in all likelihood, no, I'm being serious. I'm not allowed to speculate. I'm allowed to speculate, considering so many officers have been scouring Brighton and with no result. It's most likely that the baby has been handed to someone. Yeah. And I think James Hind knows something. Oh, okay. So it's all right for them to make ridiculous allegations against me, you know. But if I say something that could possibly be true, everyone jumps on board and says, "No, that's terrible." Hey, listen. He tweeted something, then he took it down again. Now that's not like him. He's hiding something. And of course, he'll never have the arse. He'll never have the nerve to come in and explain himself, doesn't he? No, because he needs to hide his identity. Just like they all need to hide their identities. And did you notice AJ Lenny? Fucking hell, Lenny needs to keep up with the rest of us. AJ, Lucifer, unlisted, that prick. See him coming on, begging to come on last night. These people, man, you know, we are all obliged to gang together and get rid of these freakoids. We need to make this place a safer place, okay? So, oh look, we've got a premiere coming on, haven't we? We've got a premiere coming on at whatever, on the hour, every hour. Come on. Oh, Lenny's in the house. Lenny's in the house. Hello, Lenny. Let me get Lenny up. Let me get Lenny up on the whole thing. Oh. We like a bit of Lenny. Lenny's in the house, everyone. Lenny's in the house. We'll wrap it up at an hour, everyone. So yeah, cetacean, a marine mammal, a whale, basically. This is very interesting. That Constantine. If you're interested, check it out yourself. How's everyone? I used to do an impersonation of Tommy Cooper. I don't do impersonations of anyone. And is it appropriate to do impersonations of wickedly evil people? Hey, is it? Everything is relative. So what was I planning to do? Yeah, that's an interesting. I mean, what is the significance of Father Napier? Paedophile ring, possibly. You know, I'm willing to put it out there. The baby may have been handed to someone. Yes, thanks for asking, Lenny. The Matt Hancock situation. I think I certainly hope this is the start of the domino effect, in which more civil servants around the world, in every single nation, are held to account for their actions during the lockdowns. But what's even more significant is following the money and the absolute fortunes that were siphoned off through PPI contract awards. So yeah, I'm all for getting these slimy little toe rags exposed. Oh, that's interesting. Lenny, are you Paul a man? That's a direct question. It's a direct question. Lenny responds, I'd rather be Paul a man. Harvey thinks he's a MA5 crisis actor. Well, I tell you, even a psychopath like Paul a man didn't have the guts to jump on the 49 and give me a call. Oh, what's this? I am who I say I am. Nothing to hide, like you, strange lot, says Katie. Mandy says hi. I do think PM is right, RE security. That's Paul man. Yeah, he's right. 50 minutes, everyone. We're up on the 50-minute mark. 50 minutes, we love. Coming up to an hour. 10 more minutes, everyone, and then I'll say goodbye. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Hope you enjoyed yourself. And we learned something new, didn't we? We learned something new. You know, oh, yeah, we've got something happening on the hour, haven't we? Yes, that's right. We've got a premiere. So where are we? We need to look. Oh. Anyway, just talk amongst yourselves. Because I've got... What was my channel that's just been banned for God knows how long? I don't know. I really don't know. So I'll be right on in Brighton. That's it. Yeah. Be right. I've changed my name, obviously, haven't I? Be right on in Brighton. I think it's important. Well, where am I now? Can't even find myself on YouTube. Oh look, somebody's live in Toronto. How interesting. I'll subscribe to that. How interesting. Amongst yourselves. I'm trying to find myself on YouTube. Oh, here I am. Vote for Matt Taylor. That's who I am. I'll subscribe to myself then. Right, so we've got a premiere going on at 4 o'clock, methinks. I'm sure we've got a premiere coming on at 4 o'clock. No, have we? Yes, here we have the invasion of the space. Here we have, everyone. I'll share the screen. Cat. Matt is the cat. Oh no, yeah. I thought you were accusing me of being the presenter lady, Katie Ball, had an affair with. Oh, really? With Prince Philip? How? So you share your name with a lady who had an affair with Prince Philip. Mandy asks, "Hey Lenny, why do you think Tony is a public agent?" Just making a sandwich and listening, says Cat Whiskers. Hello, good to see you in the house. Hello. Matt is the Brighton cat killer still in jail. Certainly hope so. Isn't it great to see such old regulars back in? I know, isn't he? Tony is such an embarrassment. Fucking, sorry to swear, but fucking hell. What an embarrassment, man. Anyway, how far we got? We've got 2 minutes to go for the 4 o'clock premiere. I'll hand over to the premiere. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Oh, we've got someone in the chat room. How did you get in there? How did you get in the chat room when I haven't even oh. We've got the invasion of the octopuses starting in 60 seconds. I said we've got the invasion of the octopuses in 60 seconds. Bear with, everyone, bear with. Nice. Thanks everyone for joining me. I've got someone in the chat. They haven't said anything yet. I like to think it's Justin. I think Justin's there. Let's pray for the safe return of the missing baby. If not, let's just spare a thought and wish the innocent soul finds comfort next to our Heavenly Father's bosom. Hello everyone, you're on Snake TV. Speak or forever hold your peace. Oh, and it looks like we've got some technical issues. The caller is unable to make himself or herself be heard, which is a shame. Either way, here we go. Like I said, just want to say welcome to all of you across the world. You're watching Snake TV. It's a subsidiary of Matt Taylor TV. Oh, we've got another. Say something, or forever hold your peace. Everyone, we've got someone trying to come in. Hopefully this will work. Hello, you're on Matt Taylor TV, a subsidiary of Snake TV. How can I help you? No, we seem to have some kind of like technical difficulty. But please, I'm surprised people are still calling in, considering I haven't put the link out yet. How the hell? I think we've got enough time to put the link out, haven't we? So here we've got to do. You go straight here. You go bish bash bosh. You go bombity bomb. Oh, so I can hear someone. I can hear you. I can hear you. I think there may be a double. I think there may be a double. What a load of bollocks. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, I can hear you.
My name is Harry. How can I help you?
Weirdo calling. Right, I'm gonna have to stop my premiere, aren't I? We're coming up to an hour. Hello, how are you? So you
Hello.
Paris, oh good. What? I reckon I'm Paris. Seriously, don't want to say too much. Well, that's it. That's my premiere. Sorry, bud. I was. Hello, welcome to Snake TV.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. So, what's your? Oh, look. So, Justin, you and me. You know what the fuck is going on with E.T. and Harry bringing up?
E.T. I like that. E.T. phone home.
Yeah. What? Come on, I'm surprised someone didn't think about that sooner, really.
Only you can think of that.
Well, you can't. Well, you can. I'm more than happy to do all the thinking for everyone. I don't mind. But okay, I do need some help with the fact that what the hell is Tony doing?
He's wearing a nurse's uniform.
Yeah, that was quite a very interesting piece of information.
Well, it's what he does.
Yeah,
it's what he does.
Because I do not believe they've had a physical relationship.
Why?
I just don't think Harry can be man enough.
Oh, he is.
I don't think it's possible. I mean,
have you seen him in the nurse's uniform?
Good point.
Have you seen how manly he
looks? You reckon that's the only way she could handle him, is if he dresses up as a woman? Because he's certainly not a man, isn't he? He's certainly not a man. So the only way she can get excited enough to go through with it is that if he dresses up as a woman.
What's your plan for him then? What have you got in store?
Just goodwill and good fortune.
You've made some very nasty videos about him. I had to strike some of them. I was very upset.
All for entertainment purposes only.
No, I had to get hold of YouTube and strike a couple of them. They were terrible.
Entertainment purposes only. There's no need to call Sussex Police and say, I want to come up to your place and give you a good old slap across the face with a pair of gloves kind of thing. You know what I mean? Nothing like that.
In a nurse's uniform.
What a little cunt, though. What a little cunt.
Have you noticed?
Things he can talk to me about like that. Talk about me like that in public, mate. Excuse me.
Well, he's still got that video up about you, isn't he?
Rather
From
you
your
not
letter.
remind me. Rather you not remind me.
Why
Paddy's
is he not taking that down?
shit about me. A lot of people still got shit about me up on their faces, and it ain't fucking clever. Spreading lies started by the likes of AJ, Fanny Bones, Niedermeyer, and all the other fucking weirdos you think are golden lights.
What I want to know is...
No, can I just stop you for a moment now? And I'm stopping you for
dramatic effect.
I am aware of some pretty earth-shattering information, and I'm not going to tell anyone.
Oh, come on. What's the point in going live if you're not going to share it?
I know. That's what I said. And they said, we'll slit your throat if you say anything.
What I want to know is...
Don't be so harsh. And I never actually said I was lying then.
Now that everyone knows that I'm your handler, because even Emily's revealed it. Even Emily revealed that I'm your handler. Who am I working for?
Oh, we're not over that again.
That's the next poll, isn't it?
I want to know where was I supposed to have slept that night?
Good question. It wasn't answered, was it?
Because I was making you sleep. I'm apparently, according to Munker, I'm deflecting.
Exactly, I was going to say that. Yeah, you read my mind.
You were sleeping on a mattress, weren't you?
Well, first of all, it was me and you in bed together, wasn't it? Because I was snoring, you kicked me out into the spare room.
I thought we weren't going to mention that in public, but seeing as
you have, all the secrets are getting revealed.
Okay, fair dues. So, you were on the... No, look, okay, if you want to go there, you just couldn't fucking satisfy me. So that's why you had to get out. Nothing to do with... I
can't satisfy anyone. Have you noticed that?
I know, not even man or woman.
Dear, oh dear, I might as well just give up.
Anyway, that was why you were banished to the mattress, weren't it? Because you're just no good. Because you're no good for the bed, weren't you? That was it. Because you're useless in bed. I said, you're useless in bed. The only thing you deserve is the mattress.
Because when I first met you, I thought you were bi, didn't I? So I sort of thought it was okay to sleep with you. And it became quite apparent that I wasn't up for the job.
Exactly, and you know.
Yeah, but then Emily came. Why did she come round? What was the reason for that? Have we got to the bottom of that yet?
Well, she seems to talk through her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And I find that very disrespectful. And I think what else has never been spoken about is that the weekend before, was it? Or was it the weekend before? I took you all out for a drink as well, didn't I? When you met my imaginary girlfriend.
Yeah, it's lovely, wasn't it?
That gets glossed over as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. And also what gets glossed over is that when I left you, I spent a week in Eastbourne, and guess who came to visit me in Eastbourne?
Oh, really? How
she did.
Very interesting.
Does Harry know about that?
Well, is Emily going to come to talk about it? Of course she is.
Is that an exclusive? That when I went to Eastbourne after leaving you, she came to visit me there?
Yeah, I do believe that is an exclusive, yes.
Okay. Well, let's see them prove that as a lie then.
Oh, you know, crikey, man. I don't...
Do you know what I thought today?
What are you two playing at? And I say you two now. You two, the band. Yeah. I'm saying, fucking, what are you playing at?
No, but Emily's revealed that she came round because she knew that I was handling you. Have you not read that comment?
Oh, no, I didn't. No, I may have missed that one.
I saw Munker's video. She's explained
oh, God, I'll get so confused.
The nose out of joint. She's explained, she's cleared it all up. The nose out of joint.
E.T. is definitely leaving comments about what happened that night. So if you've got something to say about it, fucking jump on board and say it.
E.T. Oh, Matt.
Was why she was so angry about? Yes. Well, look, I want my question answered, Mandy. Where was I meant to sleep?
Oh, Mandy.
Where was I meant to sleep that night?
Oh, Mandy.
Where was I meant to sleep? Mattress. There was a single bed and a double bed. 3 rooms. 3 rooms. Where was I meant to sleep? Fucking come on.
Man. The only person
ridiculous.
The only person that's come out of this.
Fucking keep up, Lenny. You're always trailing behind.
Oh, not Lenny. He's like a month behind him.
What's going on, son?
Is that what you just said?
He's fucking keep
Dear,
up.
oh dear.
Dear, oh dear, Lenny.
Oh, Lenny. I thought you were Matt's #1 fan.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, but I've seen Lenny on Mouse's live streams having a lovely time, chuckling away.
Mandy says, Matt is a sinner black of YouTube. Love it.
Nice.
Wasn't that a fascinating story about Anne and Mary, the pirate lesbians?
Oh, amazing. I've watched that 3 times.
Really?
Don't you love a bit of cross-dressing? You know?
I'm quite sighing because I'm not because about the cross-dressing, but because I'm looking out at the skies, and I've just decided in that moment I don't think I am going to watch the Lewis ladies play Bristol.
Didn't they do well?
Oh, lovely.
The Lewis ladies.
Go out on that tonight.
6-1.
6-1, and I'll tell you, it was me. I was the 12th man.
Yeah, I heard about that. Did you nearly get thrown out?
Like put that in their head.
Did
That's
you get
why
thrown out of the ground?
I really think it's important that I get a ticket for.
No, I've heard you're banned. You've been banned, haven't you?
No, I was just spoken to.
You were spoken to.
Yeah, I was spoken to. I said, look, just don't. You can cheer on Lewis, but don't say anything derogatory to the opposing team.
Yeah, but you could have said that you've got a medical condition. You've got a medical condition, haven't you? Hasn't that been proven?
I've been pushed to the spectrum, and I've got that in writing.
You could just show me a letter.
That in writing by the mental health nurse who visits me in the police cell.
There you go.
On the night of November the 18th, 2022, when I was viciously kidnapped from my home and thrown into a cell with not knowing what's going to happen to me. It was a very distressing episode of my life, and I just need at least 29 seconds. And we're back. Yeah, I feel a bit better.
That's good. Have you noticed there's a trend going around that if you can prove you've got a medical condition, you can say whatever you want?
Oh, really? Yeah, interesting.
Have you noticed that? Quite a few people have been doing that recently.
Well, I love the fact that I've got it in writing. I've been pushed to the edge of the spectrum.
Good. You can use that.
It's not really good. I didn't know it was possible, but fucking hell, I was like,
wow,
man. I was like, you are spot on, you are, love. Like these two people, and I'm thinking, fuck, you've just like, is it because you're professionals or something and you know about the people's head and how they think and behave? And they're like, yeah, we're like doctors. And I was like,
that'll get you out of a lot of tricky situations, that, if you can use that now.
Well, you know,
you can get away with murder.
It really helped me. Just that little 10-minute chat with psychological, you know, experts, doctors, psychology. It really helped me. And I was quite diagnosed. I was diagnosed.
We can get away. You can get away with anything now if you can prove that you've got. You know, if you can convince and fool the doctors.
It's not so much.
Brian Harvey does it.
It's in paper. It's written down.
Brian Harvey's been doing it for years.
Really? Is that what he's been doing?
Yeah, he's great at it. Yeah, just.
Hates plays on the Crohn's. Yes, Crohn's disease. Oh, have we had an update about the individual? Let's try and talk about it without naming her. The individual who was apparently taken to hospital.
Yeah, sad. Oh dear.
No, I think we have had an update because we've heard we've seen her comment in other people's. So okay, which is good.
Well, Crocodile Channel had a great debate about it last night.
Really?
There was lots of comments breaking it down. Yeah, so she was on there.
So if anyone hasn't done so already, please check out Crocodile's channel. They've got some great threads going on, haven't they?
Oh yeah. But Nurse Munker had a poll, and Nurse Munker was going to tell us who the crocodile was, but Nurse Munker hasn't given us the results of the poll yet to see who the crocodile is.
But when Dan and Beck's in the lead with the probable suspects.
Yeah, and then me and you were second and third.
Oh, nice.
And then Who Gives a Fuck came in fifth.
I love it. So I don't know who would fucking idiots voted to keep the vermin around. You need to have your heads wobble.
I did. I voted for that.
Horrible. You need your head wobble. You do.
No, but I thought it was a different poll. I got confused. There's so many polls around. I thought it was a different poll.
That's a shit excuse.
Well, we need Mousy around, don't we?
So is that how Joe Biden got elected?
He got selected. From America. He didn't get elected. He got selected.
Shut it. I want to go over to what Mandy says. I think Harriet and Emily fancy themselves as the next Brian Harvey and Nikki Lee.
Oh, yeah.
I find that very funny. That was
very good.
Going around, weren't it? I like
that.
What? Thanks for reiterating that, Mandy.
Wouldn't it be great if Mandy came on right now?
No, she may have big tits, but she ain't got the balls, right? So don't even come in and try and tickle her mushroom.
What would you rather have? Big tits or big balls?
She ain't going to fall for your charm bullshit. She ain't going to come on. Don't waste my time trying to get her on.
Come on, Mandy.
Got more of a chance of getting Katie on, quite frankly. I mean, always love a bit of Katie.
Katie's the one that told me you were live. I didn't even know you were live. I'm sitting in the bookies here, watching the cricket.
Well, you know, that's why I tell everyone, hit the notification, because I go live when you least expect it.
Do you know what? I'm so glad you're back.
Oh, I'm not back. I mean, I'm back. I never went anywhere. What the fuck are you on about?
That's true. Yeah, because you have all your stuff accounts, don't you?
Thank you for your kind words of encouragement. That's very kind of you.
Well, I'll never forget those tender moments, that we had.
Oh, listen, everyone, is Captain Justice a snitch or
a
whistleblower? A snitch or whistleblower? Place your bets.
Come on, let's have a poll. Am I a snitch or whistleblower?
Snitch or whistleblower, everyone. Snitch or whistleblower. Let's have a 1 for a snitch and a 0 for a whistleblower.
Is whistleblower just a polite word?
Zeros.
Is it just a polite word for snitch, though, whistleblower?
Yeah.
Is it the same thing?
Harry is the leftovers. Ooh, that's harsh.
Oh, who said that?
Yeah. Katie. No, not
Katie.
Bex, even Bex.
Oh, Bex said it.
Bex.
Oh, yeah.
Great to have Bex old. Just like the old days. Remember the great times we used to have back on the Matt Taylor shows where it was just like really fun, weren't it? Like the banter was flowing.
Oh yeah.
The right laugh, people were ringing in. Shit, as soon as one left, another came in. Fucking hard. Oh look, we got a 0. We got a 0. So that means what I said the 0 means.
The means I'm whistleblower.
You're a whistleblower. So
yeah.
I can do a whistleblower.
All right, we'll leave it at that then. I'm a whistleblower. That's it. Poll ended.
Yeah.
Poll ended.
Katie's right. I got bigger balls, and Harry Tam right. You got bigger balls.
What a
little sniveling little weasel. What a sniveling little weasel that Harry is. Crikey.
Oh dear. Poor him. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I really don't think anyone in their right mind would. Oh look. Anyway, someone.
Can we diagnose it? Can we diagnose Harry?
Shush. I've got to be back in a minute. apologise for the interruption, everyone. So, what was this going on? It's not nice what I read.
Great. I enjoyed that. That was great.
It was nice to have a little, just like a step back from things, take a deep breath.
I like the way you do it. I like the way you do your show. You're very good at it.
Well, that's so kind of you for saying. You know, I am the master of my control panel. Put it that way. I'm the master of my control panel.
You run a tight ship.
And I do enjoy giving you a slick show.
That's what it is, slick.
Because I know a lot of people watch this afterwards, and you deserve the best, quite frankly. You all deserve the best.
All around the world.
From
people listen to you around the globe.
Exactly, yeah. And I've got a lot. Do you know, some days on my blogs, no one from the UK reads it. They're all Americans. Really? And it's great. You know, it could be people around the world. Love it. And so I met a friend at the football.
Oh yeah.
Mike Monis. Yeah, met my old mate.
Yeah.
So I said, oh fuck. So you know, what's happened? Have you heard from anyone? Yeah. He goes, yeah, we heard from Colin Grealish. He goes, Colin Grealish is abreast of what I write online, and he's recommending people read me. So that's good to know. Well, all my old schoolmates are still keeping abreast.
Yeah, you like that word, don't you? You like saying that word, abreast. You like saying abreast
as well. Do like big breasts, not huge breasts. Okay, I love it. All kinds of breasts, even the pancake breasts.
Your breasts are quite nice, huh?
I don't think we should really talk about my breasts just now, especially in public. But anyway, so
wouldn't it be nice if we had some new callers in and just got rid of their fears? What are they afraid of, really? What's the worst that can happen if they press that link? What's the worst that can happen? You couldn't make a bigger fool of yourself than I am. Is it fear?
What are you trying to say here? She's saying what her brother called them type of women. He ended up it was E being that type of woman. Oh, I think I know exactly what Katie's talking about there. And it's because we are so nice, we don't come out and say it, and I think that's important that we keep ourselves self-censored in some respect, because ultimately, and I'm glad you're here, Justin, because I just want to spring back off what you think. If the police did follow through with what Helen reported on that following day when she came over, everything that happened that night would be retold in a court of law, wouldn't it? You would have to tell. You would have to be taken in front of a peer, 12 people of our peers, and you would have to have told the truth. Now, while you're here, Justin, have you told the whole truth yet to the public about what happened?
No, everything I've said so far has been a lie. It's been a lie so far, so I'm going to have to make something else up.
I've lost you there. So, are you saying you have lied about the events of what happened that night?
I wasn't even there.
Oh my good God! So, in a court of law, is that what you're going to say in a court of law?
Yeah. I wasn't there, mate. Well, nothing to do with me. I wasn't there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you right in it.
It's hard to remain kind to unkind people, says Katie. And,
I love a bit of treachery and betrayal.
Yes, it is. It's very nice. Yes, I tried, but I couldn't deal with it anymore. They just trust mainly. Yes. So there you go. Justin would just say no. It wasn't even there, Governor.
Do you know what I think should happen?
If I just want to make the point, Justin, if there was a gun to your head and you had to tell the truth, the truth, what in your opinion would the truth do to E.T.?
Well, I've said it all, haven't I? You put a video up about it. Made a little video.
And she's still alive, isn't she?
Well, we all know what happened. She turned up, big smile on her face, up for it, and then we found out. We would have lost to know, wouldn't we?
Yeah, damn right we were, man.
She turned up with her game plan.
We've said too much already, haven't we? We could be so
She
careful.
turned up with a game plan, and then we found out what the game plan
I'm so
was.
glad there's technical difficulty and we can't hear exactly what Justin's saying.
Yeah. It's very, very handy, that, isn't it, to have that?
Yes, very good. We like a bit of crackling at the appropriate moments.
My advice, right, is E.T. phone man.
But listen, no one's really bothered because it happened last year, so we can move on.
What happened last year?
That non-event that Helen reported me to Sussex Police for.
Did she? Did she? First up.
Oh, don't be another Lenny. Keep up, please.
What's happening, Matt? What's going on?
Oh, it's absolutely crazy, isn't it? Eh?
Listen, all we got to do, right, is think about how pathetic all of this is. It's all just bullshit. We should all just get on with our lives.
I'm the one who gets raided and my liberty.
Yeah, but you've got your medical card now. You can just show them that. Show them your paperwork. And they'll leave you alone.
I've been pushed to the edge of the spectrum and they pushed me over.
Exactly. Tell them that you can't help what you do or say because you've got a genuine medical condition, and they'll leave you alone. Simple.
Katie says you were very much intoxicated, Matt. So the real question is, was it E who committed the offence? Love it, Katie. I mean, she did sit on mine. I didn't kind of like grab her and. Well, anyway,
she sat on your lap twice, Matt. She did it twice on two separate occasions. If she was so upset, why did she then sit on your lap the second time? It happened twice.
After she has met my magical girlfriend, she does know I'm in a stable, loving relationship. She does know I wouldn't kind of like do anything disrespectful to women.
Anyway,
I'm a laugh, and I'm a bit adult humor.
Matt,
considering you're fucking still there at 1:30 in the morning.
This is the question, right? Go on to Munker's video, right? See when she says her comment is, I went round for Matt's safety because I heard that Justin was his handler, right? That's what she's saying. That's her latest. It's ridiculous. And you know Harry's told her to write that.
Really? Hey, listen, Katie says having a medical condition is no excuse for abuse, and I'd just like to say, damn right.
Absolutely.
But I do love abusing.
You love it.
Nasty people. Helen came for me first, says Bex. Come on, who cares?
Yeah, but Helen can't help it because she's got Crohn's disease.
She wanted to stop it. She wanted to put Justin's nose out of joint, making him jealous, using her white magic that flopped. Listen, Katie.
No, she came round because she found out that I was your handler. Keep up, Katie. Katie, that's the old news.
Emily is in the house.
Oh, E.T.
Right, I'm not going to say anything until Emily comes in.
E.T. E.T. Oh, nah.
Come on, Emily.
E.T.
Jump on in and say hi.
Don't be shy.
You like your boyfriend
this is your moment.
Say a lot on your behalf, don't you?
You've now got to explain what you meant by saying that I was Matt's handler and you came round to save him from me.
Come on.
That's the latest comment.
Come on. You should be lucky the Sussex Police didn't act on Helen's complaint.
The thing is, Matt, if you had something to hide...
You're not loyal to me, Emily.
You wouldn't be talking about it
to me.
You wouldn't be talking about it, would you, Matt? If you had something to hide.
Sorry, Justin?
If you had something to hide, you wouldn't be talking about it, would you, this openly? You'd want to be avoiding the subject.
How have I got anything to hide when Sussex Police can come into my home at any point and take what they want?
What if you wear a nurse's uniform? Would that change things?
Shout out to Charlie's girl.
So shall I go then? What I'll do is I'll go and Emily can jump on and explain it all to everybody. How about that? We'll give her the opportunity. I'll speak later.
Alligator. Well, I'm going to give you all some time to think about it. A little longer. The thing is, Emily, I don't appreciate your boyfriend going public sprouting crap loads of lies about me. Okay, it's just not on. And bringing up that evening. Okay, where was I supposed to sleep that night? Any idea? Anyone? Hey? Oh, so not again. Leave me alone. Yeah, well, stop your boyfriend from coming out and saying shit about me. I'm a human too, you know. I got feelings too, you know. Hey, I'm sensitive too, you know. I can suffer mental illness too, you know. It's not just you. It's not just you lot who suffers from mental health. Oh, Emily, if that's the case, why are you allowing your fucking creep of a boyfriend to post pictures of your underwear on his bed? You know, it's just totally weirdo stuff. Keep your weirdo boyfriend away from me. Right? Because you've lied to me right from the start, Emily. You know that. You curried favour with me by saying you read my book. When you never, did you? And you carried that on. They were Harry's knickers, yes. Oh, come on, Emily. We can all be friends, okay? We can all be a happy family. It doesn't have to be this way, but your boyfriend is making it this way. He's seriously abusing and harassing a lot of people, okay? Now, if you're not willing to come in, it says a lot about you, right? That says a lot about you. I'm going to give you a little bit to think about it, okay? And now I'm going to give you a little bit more. Welcome. This is Snake TV Live, broadcasting live from Brighton. A bee right on in Brighton. So, what the fuckity fuck is going on here then? Hey? Big shout out to Emily. Emily, great to have you in the chat. It's good to see you back. Remember the good old days, Emily? Remember the good old days? When we all just used to have a laugh and get on. Without nasty, abusive boyfriends ruining it all for everyone. You know what I mean? And I tell you, you've got a nasty boyfriend. Woo! Nasty, nasty boy. Ooh, you nasty boy. It's really nasty what he done to the mother who was having an affair with his father. But anyway, I'm not going to go there. No, the thing is, Emily, you've got a lot to say through Tony. And that's not nice. Oh, here's Tony. Shut up, Marie. You just twisted that, what little there was. Look, horrible, nasty abuser. And I think you've been groomed again, Emily, quite frankly. I think you've been groomed again by another abusive partner. But mind you, you are abusive yourself. I'm not abusive to my partner. I'm just abusive to arseholes who are abusive to me. Look at this. This is all kicking off now, isn't it, eh? It's all kicking off. Love it. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy for a bit, I think. Let me just get the chat room up and love it. This is quite good, this chat room. It's lovely chat going on. Lovely chat. She hasn't been groomed for fuck's sake. She's over 50 and should know better, says Katie. Damn right, Katie. Damn right. I'll share the chat with everyone. It's very interesting. Harry doesn't like to be told. He wears the knickers. He says bollocks. So true. Oh man, evil is a strong word, really, says Emily T. He keeps playing the plausible deniability card. Yes, that's interesting, bringing that into the equation. The plausible possibility, the plausible deniability card. Bit of a tongue twister. Oh, we got some more. Oh, here we go, Matt. I was going to visit you after. Oh, look, here we go, everyone. Emily, you're more than welcome to ring in and tell me. But here we go. It says Matt. I love it when she says Matt. I was going to visit you just after that evening to explain a few things to you regarding Jace Justin. He felt he wanted you to himself and push others out. For what reason? Oh, for goodness sake, Emily. I'm in a happy relationship with a woman I've loved for the last 8 years. You know, I'm in a stable, loving relationship. I'm a father with 2 children who, you know, that bond is unbreakable. I find that a bit kind of like childish. Want me all for myself. Excuse me, I'm not a commodity. I'm a living human being who makes my own choices in life. He felt he wanted you to himself. What on earth? And push others out. What on earth is that about? I felt he wanted you to himself and push others out. Emily, I don't know whether, you know, maybe a good idea for you to comment. Of course, it's always a good idea for you to comment. It's good that you've jumped on in and said hi. But to say things like that in public are a bit kind of like, Send them for the midwife. You get what I mean? Midwife. It's a bit of a joke. It's a bit of a joke because my magical imaginary girlfriend really likes watching the midwife. She does. She loves watching Calling the Midwife. And I joke to her. I say, "Oh, are you fucking nutter? What are you watching this stuff for?" You know, it's so sad in the end, but it's always happy as well. But anyway, it's a bit like the Brighton missing baby. Sad and tragic. All at the same time. Katie says, the pedo that abused me liked those tiger blankets too. Big shout out to Brian PC in the house. I'm having my tea and chalky brownie right now. It's yummy, he says. Emily wanted you to herself, Matt, even after meeting your girlfriend, says Katie. Now, Katie, this is interesting, Katie brings that up. Because Katie also says that. I'll just seen the TikTok by Trouser Mouse. Trouser Mouse, I personally think, is truth shitter. Constantly shits on the truth rather than the mouse. But Emily wanted you to herself, Matt. You know, it doesn't really matter because I'm all up, and I'm only joking now. Seriously, I am joking. I'm all up for an orgy at my place, you know. Of course, that will never happen, and it never has happened. And it's just a bit of a laugh, adult humour, you know. I am a fat middle-aged man, you know, and I'm very lucky that my magical imaginary girlfriend wants me. Let's just move on, shall we? Yes, thank you. Oh, not me. I'm talking about Justin, of course. Yeah, Emily. Yeah, I know he wanted it for myself. I know you don't want me. Katie's now making the point that you wanted me. Everyone wants me. Matt, you're neglecting your audience. Fuck you, Lenny, considering you've never done it. Oh, but do you like my timeouts? It's a good little tool for me. Emily was getting jealous of me being a mod. That's nuts. Oh, interesting. So we got Trouser Mouth, typical bullshit from Trouser Mouth. Doesn't actually add anything of substance. Do you know that? They add nothing of substance. And that applies to all the trolls. TikTok. Oh, how funny. How original. Oh, have you only got one record? And you only play that one record over and over and over and over and over again. Is that the only? Is your cut and paste stuck on TikTok? Do you not say anything else other than TikTok? TikTok. I'm TikTok to Tourette's suffering TikTok. Why don't you go off and have a shit on the truth like you usually do? Anyway, I'm so bored. I'm not bored. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. But what I'm going to go and do, I'm going to, number one, get the old background music on. Who the fuck got rid of my background music? Hey? Not happy about that. I'm just going to go make myself a coffee. I'll give you a promotional video to watch. Okay? Because I know how much you love my promotional videos. So let's have a look. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's stop the background. Here we go. I'll be back in a mo. I'll be back in a mojo. I don't know if you can hear that though.
One, two, three.
Hello dear world, my name is Matt Taylor and I am 8 years old, and when I grow up I want to be a YouTuber.
Is your website bounce rate sky high? Find out why with Hotjar. Hotjar shows you.
Welcome back, everyone. Who have we got? Who have we got in the chat room? Everyone, nicey, nice. I do like a healthy chat room. All right, where were we? Let's go back to the settings. Lovely, jubbly. Let's get the background grooves on. Right. Tony Harris, you are a dickhead. You are a fucking fool. Get a life, you fucking knobsucker. You are a fucking weirdo prickoid. Do something about yourself. You need more than a head wobble. You need a fucking head transplant. Fucking you're one nutter. Trouser mouse. Grow some balls. Everything's projection, isn't it? Where was I meant to sleep, by the way? Where was I meant to sleep that night? Anyone? Where was I meant to sleep? Who's going to play the footage again? Who's going to play that night again, eh? Nice tunes. Oh, TV's going to go out. Oh, God. Welcome, everyone. Let's do a name call, shall we? We've got Emily T in the house. Welcome, Emily T. Great to see you back. Tony, the Surgeon Harris. Prickhead Harris. Great to see you, Prickhead Harris. Hey, Mandy Marlins. We're otherwise known as Marie. Bruce, to you and me. a bit of a joke. Great to see you, Marie. Marie is a diehard. Love to have the diehards, as is Katie T. Katie B even. I don't know where the T come from. Or do I? It's a Katie B. Good to see Katie B. Mandy B, Emily T, HD, Tony Harris. So we got Mandy, Marie. We got Katie, Emily, Tony. Neon Knight. I'm not Charles the Mouse, man. Fucking give it a break, man. I'm not Charles the Mouse, man. So we don't know what Neon Knight's name is. So, but hello, welcome for coming in. Who else have we got? Who else? We had Charlie's Girl. I certainly saw. I remember I certainly saw. Charlie's Girl, yeah. Shout out to Charlie's Girl. I definitely saw Lenny. Yeah, I saw Lenny and Trouser Mouse. Shit on the truth. I don't know. Oh, we've got Cat's Whiskers. Nice to see Cat's Whiskers. Hello, Bex. Big shout out to Bex. Then we've got Lenny in the house. Lenny in the house. What? Okay, everyone. Hope everyone's well. Right, so no one's joining me. That's fine. That's fine. Wow, the chat room is on fire. Big shout out to Helen in the house. Charlie's girl. Marie, or is it Mandy? Emily T. Katie. And we got Bex. We've got all the old crowd. Welcome, ladies. And weirdo, creepy men. Tony. Welcome, everyone watching. Don't be shy. Jump on in and say hi. If you really feel really brave, you can call in. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. Until 6 o'clock, then Angela Power Disney is kicking off with some exclusive stuff, which by law I cannot talk about. I know it's crazy, but it's true. By law, I cannot discuss or can give you, in my opinion, on what Angela Power Disney is about to discuss when she goes live at 6 o'clock. So I suggest everyone, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to Angela Power Disney. I'm sure you'll all find her yourselves via YouTube. Listen up at 6 o'clock. I'll be listening in. I will not be able to comment because, quite frankly, the whole subject matter which she'll be discussing is very, 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 very dangerous to me. No, I'm not in contact as Partey, Helen. I'm not in contact. I'm just subscribed. Whether you will describe being subscribed to someone on YouTube as in contact, it's up to you. Would you consider you are in contact with me, Helen? Because I would say yes, you are in contact with me. Wouldn't you say so, Helen? And isn't it peculiar that you should be in contact with me, considering you have reported me to Sussex Police? But anyway, lovely conversations in the chat room. Love it. I'm not very good at explaining myself. I think other people know what I mean. None of us know what you mean, Emily. That's why the right thing to do is to jump on in and say hi. Because you cannot expect to keep on, explaining yourself through your boyfriend, who quite frankly is very fucking creepy. The fact that his highlight of his weekend is dressing up in a nurse's uniform says it all. I'm sure no one's obsessed with me. Where everyone's obsessed with me. You love it. You love it. You love watching it. No one can understand someone when they're that pissed, aggressive and drugged up, Emily, says Marie. I'm not here in your chat. I'm not in your chat. So, Helen, I'm in your chat. You're in my chat room. Yes, welcome everyone to my chat room. Brian PC, who sponsors this show, contacted me and said whether you were the real Helen James or a clone Helen James. I actually never got back to him. Sorry about that, Brian. Not true about me. It's not true about me, Marie. Helen, no, Marie, even Emily, third time lucky. You were lying to me from the very beginning of our relationship. Emily, you've been abused by everyone. Fucking hell. Look at you, look, we're all supposed to be, and I'm including myself in this. And we're all supposed to be adults. We're all supposed to be adults. Are you fucking... This isn't normal adult behaviour. I don't know what. This is not normal adult behaviour. Oh, I see a bit of blue sky. What time is it? Oh, someone's going to come in. Be ready for a minute interlude. back. Sorry for the interlude. Broadcasting live from Brighton. Emily gets Harry to do her dirty work. Yeah, this is what I was interested in. There was a joke about the book, Matt. Well, it may be a joke, but that molded the way I gave you moderator status because of that. There may have been a joke, but you carried that joke on, and you got favoured behaviour. If you know what I mean. Emily tried to get into Matt's good books by faking that she had read the book. Thank you, Katie. That was what I was trying to say. Yes. That's what I like about Katie. She says things I'm trying to say, but I'm unable to say it. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Emily got into my good books by faking she had read my book. And it worked for a good year and a half. You know, I don't mind. Yeah, but you did curry favour. You did receive preferential treatment. That's the phrase I was looking for. Either whether it was a joke or not, you received preferential treatment because I believed you had read my book. Sod his book, says Tony. Sod his book. That's it. That's quite frankly, and Emily, you have said horrible things about all the ladies in the chat. But yet when it's said back to you, you don't like it. And that shows you up to be, worthy of your creepy boyfriend, quite frankly. I don't want to say too much. Yeah, but I would certainly appreciate you coming on and explaining yourself, quite frankly, Emily. On your live stream, I thought you and me were messing about. And when we met, I explained, what you on about? I don't know. Oh, Helen's back, but everyone, we didn't even know you'd gone, Emily. Yes, preferential treatment. Thanks for the confirmation. Lied to groom her way in. Yes. Did you see that? See that allegation, Emily? You're being accused of grooming your way. And, look, Katie's even saying Emily tried to groom her as well. Emily, it's not looking good. You've got until 6 o'clock. You've got until 6 o'clock to come on. Explain yourself. Look what's being said about you. Look. This isn't nice, everyone. Harsh. Evil. Back under your rock. Evil liars. Vile creature. Nasty. Nasty descriptions there. He doesn't care. She isn't an excuse. I know. They said a lot about everyone. If that's your answer, Emily, let's just put it to bed. You've said nasty things. They've said nasty things. We've all said nasty things. Okay? We've all said nasty things. Let's just move on. Oh, Helen feels as if it's important that she shares with everyone that she's preparing her medication now, everyone. So let's hope Helen takes the correct medication. Helen, I recommend you seeking professional medical advice. Just maybe double check your dosage, because obviously you feel as if it's a concern because you shared it with us. Thank you for doing so. Good advice from the cat's whiskers there, everyone. No, Tony, you are a nasty man. And it is all load of bollocks, I know. The cheek of it says, how funny. This is so strange. Oh. Well, you have actually, Helen, because you reported me to the police for a serious offence that never happened. Right? So, yeah, Emily does owe us an explanation, as does you, Helen. Oh, there you go. There's an invitation for you, Helen. It's a polite invitation. Tony, you are absolutely despicable. Wow, look at this. Oh, look, come on. Let's not get people angry. Mandy is obviously getting a bit upset. We will be ending before 6. I suggest we all go over and watch Angela, our Disney. I cannot comment any further on anything else. There you go. There is a lot of real life conversation in the chat room at the moment. This is something people care about. So, I think we should all come on the panel, quite frankly, and talk about it like adults. Come on. I'm making the space available to you. Okay? I'm making the space available to you. Come on. And come on and have your say. I know you'll call in. Katie will always call in. But who else? They're all cowards ultimately, aren't they? All cowards. Like I said, we'll be wrapping up at 6 o'clock. Looking forward to what Angela has to say. Let me just get Angela up, actually, so I can... Oh, no, I better not even share her... I better not even share her YouTube address. I've been missing my hourly premieres. So we've got a premiere going on in 24 minutes. We'll finish the show on that, everyone, okay? So let me just we'll finish the show on this. Premieres in 24 minutes. Well, what a couple of hours it's been. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it. We're going to do this. It's going to end up as being a 3 hour. 3 hours. Thanks for joining me. All those people who stuck with it for the whole time. Anyone, latecomers, newcomers, everyone comers. It's been great sharing this 3 hours with you. Look forward to doing it all again. I had to say to my friend up by Beachy Head, I had to say, hey, I cannot meet you today. I've got things to do. And my one-eyed friend who lives in Beachy Head said, that's fine. I'll catch you the next time. Catch you. Oh, there's something controversial. Katie says, Emily did touch Matt without his consent. True. Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah. I didn't ask her to come and sit on my lap, but anyway, I'm willing to put that night behind us because, quite frankly, it's a good job the police never came and arrested me for that, like Helen wanted, because that whole night would have had to have been recounted in a court of law. And I know Justin says he would have said I wasn't even there, but if he was made to say the truth, okay, a story would come out that you lot haven't fully heard. Emily knows what happened that night. I know what happened that night, and Justin knows what happened that night, and we're all happy to leave it there and move on, okay? Because the longer creepy boyfriend keeps putting that back into the public domain, the longer I'm going to say, well, what bed was I supposed to sleep in? You know, it's a simple question. Where was I meant to sleep that night? Right? Yes, we're all looking forward to the weekend. I'm off, from what I understand. Tony, with the eye, has got the house to himself this weekend. And I think it's his birthday weekend, I'm not too sure. But either way, I'm sure everyone will have a lovely weekend. Where are we? We're Wednesday. You know I love going live. And hopefully I'll fit another live in before I'm off on Friday. You get off on it, Emily. Everyone can see. Why don't we all admit that we love engaging with each other on YouTube? As I keep saying, we're all a family. So let's just admit we're all a family and admit we love knowing each other's business. In fact, we mould each other's business. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Remember my old slogan back in the day was that you sway what I say. And that's very true about the community we have developed. You know, the way we conduct ourselves is why we've been bounced off from other people. But hang on a sec. Excuse me. So how long have we got? We're coming up to 2 hours 25. It's 5:30. We've got another 30 minutes before Angela Power Disney start her premiere at 6 o'clock. I cannot, by law, say anything more about that. That's the crazy world we live in. I cannot tell you any more about what Angela Power Disney is going to speak about at 6 o'clock, exclusive to her YouTube channel, that I cannot even share a link to, in fear that it breaks a court order. We do live in strange times. Liars tend to collude with each other. And Tony and Emily are definitely both liars. They may like palm it off as jokes, but hey, I'm a liar too. We're all liars. You know, I'm not making any judgment calls. Just like be aware that none of us tell the truth. Or rather, all of us can lie. Either way, whether the glass is half full or half empty, we all lie. Yeah? Do you agree, Tony, with an eye? So, what's this? Says Helen. Helen, wicked. I've got a food delivery coming Friday. You're going to be eating all weekend. Laugh out loud. All the women had to suffer because you can get a man. Oh, says Mandy. I'll be there too, Helen. Good, healthy conversation. Rat-a-tat-tat. Looking forward to seeing you too, Tony. Oh, it looks like everyone's meeting up. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. Everyone meet up. Why not? You're not a man, Tony, says Maria. And I'll second that. I'll second that, Tony. You are not a man. You just don't make the grade. Emily, everyone says, we're having a laugh. As I thought, but it's gone on and on and on. Justin made me aware. He said to Matt that she thinks you're joking, Matt. Look, Emily, I think we've got half an hour. I think the best thing is you to ring in, because I don't really understand what you're trying to say. I'm happy to put it to bed and move on. You just need to tell your creepy boyfriend about it. I don't appreciate your creepy boyfriend, you know, mentioning my name in the public, quite frankly. The guy's a freaking arsonist, for goodness sake. He's a criminal. I don't want him associating with my good character. Look at that. Emily, you know he touched you without consent. He's actually pushing, he's trying to groom you. He's trying to convince you that you are a victim of crime. And this is exactly why I suggest you dump this creep with haste. Emily, you know he touched you without consent. How dare you, Harry? How dare you? And that's why you're not a man. Men don't behave like you. I'm just reading out Mandy's comments. Men don't behave like you. I agree totally. You're not a man, Tony. You're a fucking creep. Fuck the bed. You can't even talk properly. You can't even talk with maturity. Katie always sums it up so much better than myself. Everyone colluding with each other to make false claims. You think Tony being hateful is funny, Emily. Because you're not seeing what he's doing to everyone and all the other ladies in our community. You just don't see it. And as Katie rightly says, perverting the course of justice is a criminal offence. You know, Emily, you could end up doing time for aiding and abetting. Got to keep that in mind. You got to keep it in mind. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to think about it, okay? Good. And what makes it even more strange is that we've got someone in the background listening to it who's totally oblivious to the backstory of all of us, thinking, what a bunch of fucking nutters, and what on earth are they all talking about? You know. Tony with an eye. Oh, look, Tony, he still touched you inappropriately regardless. Tony, you don't even know half of what happened that night. Okay, so I suggest you stop the fucking talking about it, and I'll put a line underneath it. Otherwise, we'll talk about it in a court of law, shall we? And I'll fucking force Justin to come in and tell everyone exactly what happened that night and the conduct of Emily. Honestly, Tony, you always bring the conversation down. You always sour the mood. You're as bad as all the other trolls that come in and sabotage my good time. You know? Come in and just sprout rubbish, and it's just like embarrassing. But either way, I'm very happy that you were kind enough to jump on in and say hi. It's always great to hear from you. It's just a shame that what you do say is complete and utter shite. I mean, I'm just so happy that I got Marie and Katie in great conversations, great comments from Marie, Katie, and of course, Bex. Tony, you made me laugh when you said you do original, exciting content. Talk about narcissistic. And of course, you were the one who's the first one to call me narcissistic. It's all projection, don't you know? It did creep me out at the time, but I actually got it wrong. I know you got it wrong, Bex. Can't believe. And then even I hope everything is going well with Dan. Even him. I'd rather get in the trench. I'd rather get in the trenches with Tony and Paddy. You do know Tony and Paddy haven't got a military background like I have. But yeah, okay, go on then. Be a nutter and get in the trenches with two idiots. A gay Irish drunkman and Tony, who isn't even a man, who doesn't even make the grade to be classified as a man. So where are we? We're coming up to 2.5 hours. We're going 2.5 hours. And we've got 20 minutes left on the clock until Angela Power Disney, I cannot say no more, starts. No one's jumping in, that's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, here's this. This is a nice one. She watched Matt Taylor's TikTok thing and thought, oh, I want some, yes. We all love a bit of the package. And I'm only joking now, of course. Hey look, Emily, it's all very well you being loyal, but you're loyal to a creep who said some very horrible stuff against me personally, right? So why don't you and your creepy boyfriend go somewhere that's really far away from me? Simples. You know, I just... Crikey, go and have a happy ever after. Alright, just go and have a happy ever after. Just don't bring my name back into your conversations anymore, okay? Emily is not loyal. She certainly isn't loyal to me. Nasty. Anyway, Emily, I wish you all the best, of course. I wish you all the best in the future, as I wish you all the best in the future as well, Tony. You know, I've got to say that as a disclaimer. I know it all, Matt, says Tony. I know it all. Yep, and remember, Tony, you weren't there, so... Harry knows it all. Justin ain't your friend. No, apparently, according to my number one researcher, he was behind the Boys in the Wood allegation. Interesting to see more evidence on that. I'm interested to see my number one researcher show me the evidence that Captain Justice was behind the Boys in the Woods allegation. The truth hurts, yes, Tony, and then the truth hurts you. I would not like to be in your position. That's for sure. Look at Katie. Look at you, Kate Bex. Even look at you, Bex, bigging up Justin. Are we living in an alternative universe? Hey, I wasn't expecting to see that. Right, everyone, where are we in life at the moment? Where are we in life at the moment? Time check. 1741 on the 1st of March 2023. My name is Matt, broadcasting live from Brighton. We got big shout out to Katie, to Tony, to Bex, to Marie, to Emily, and everyone else brave enough to jump on in and say hi. I know there's Charlie's girl there, and there's Helen. So thanks to everyone for jumping in. You know how much this is good for everyone. It's it's good for everyone to get a moment in which we can all have our say, get it all off our chests. And talking about chests, Harry is obsessed with big tits, says Mandy. It will be spoken about until it is addressed and the lies stop, says Katie. Not what's inside the person. Yes, everyone. What a conversation going on in the chat room. We haven't got long to go. If you've enjoyed yourself, jump on in and say hi. Don't be shy. Jump on in and say hi. We've only got about 15 minutes to go. No, less. We've got 10 minutes to go. Because we've got 6 minutes until the presentation, everyone. We've got 6 minutes until the presentation there. Tonight's main presentation, Loving You. As soon as this finishes, we'll say our goodbyes and we'll be ready for Angela Power Disney. But Emily loves the drama. Let's just admit to it, everyone. We all love the drama and we all love the attention. And we all have a bit of vodka. We all have a bit of vodka. Thanks ever so much for big shout out to everyone, especially Mandy, Katie, Bex, Emily. Great seeing you here, Emily. Sorry it's like this, Emily. I do apologise that it has to be like this. You know, you can always leave Harry and join my harem. There's always a place for you. Okay, you will have to go and bathe in the corner for a while. You'll have to sit in the corner because we don't take it too lightly for people to go away with creepy boyfriends. So there has to be a period of punishment. But you can go and sit in the corner for a while, and then when you've realised and you thought about what you've done, and thought about the pattern, E.T. of falling in with creepy men. Now come on, let's not say that. It's a warning to Katie. Let's not talk about anyone's promiscuity. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let's not talk about anyone's promiscuity. Promiscuous. I think there should be more of it. I say spread the promise. As long as it's safe, as long as it's clean, wear a condom. Don't want any unwanted pregnancies. Okay? I'm all for whatever that word says. I'm all for it. Hey, come on now, please. Even though things are true, it doesn't need to be said. Those pants are Harry's. These kind of things, they can be kept, at a later time. Just want to remind you all to read Taylor's News online at TaylorsFreedom.home.blog. You also may find something interesting at TaylorsBrighton.webland.ch. That's Charlie Hotel, for any of you who know your phonetic alphabet. Yes, we do. Hey, listen, I'm just so grateful we've had such lively conversation between the ladies in the chat room. Thanks ever so much, everyone, for joining. I'm sure we're coming up to Angela Power Disney. Oh, look, tonight's presentation is in 3 minutes. Tonight's presentation is in 3 minutes. So we're going to go over to that. Then we're going to, I will be saying goodbye and handing over to Angela Power Disney. I cannot tell you any more. In fear of being arrested. What Angela Power Disney is going to speak about tonight, I cannot discuss with you in public. We do live in strange times. I'm about to hand over to Be Right On in Brighton in approximately 2 minutes. We're rounding up the show. Thanks ever so much, everyone, for commenting. A big shout out to Brian. It wouldn't have been possible without Brian. Glad you got it all off your chest, folks. It's good to talk. Wise words indeed. Listen, we're going over in not long. We're wrapping it up, everyone. We are wrapping it up. Thanks ever so much, everyone, for joining me tonight. What a 3 hours it's been. What a 3 hours it's been. I've certainly enjoyed it, and I hope you have enjoyed it too. Make sure you hit the notification button, because you know me, I go live when you least expect it. You've been watching Snake TV, a subsidiary of Matt Taylor TV. Oh, lovely. So happy to see all the regulars back in the chat room. I'm looking forward to what Angela has to say. I cannot say any more. I know I'm like a broken record. TikTok, I got Tourette's too. I got Tourette's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So everyone, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Tonight's premiere starts in under 60 seconds. Then we're going to be handing over to Angela, Power Disney. That's going to be very interesting. Again, I wish I could tell you more, but I cannot say anything. Good live, Matt, says Mandy. Thank you ever so much. It's kind of you to say. I've certainly enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. Right, we're getting ready for tonight's presentation. Should be started any second. Be well, everyone. Be well. I doubt if I'll go live again tonight. Be nice to see somebody else go live. Don't be shy. Come on in and give it a go. It's always good. Yes, it has been interesting, hasn't it? Same sickos can't stay away, says Mandy. Thanks ever so much. Good live. We'll enjoy a good live. So here we go. It's starting. Just like to point out to everyone that you can still watch reruns of Ross Broadstock every Sunday at 8 o'clock only on YouTube. Check out Britain's Hidden History. There is new content being put on by members of the Britain's Hidden History group, which you can also find on Facebook. For example, did you know that King Arthur was a real historical figure? Yes. It's quite amazing, and I think it's definitely worthwhile your time to learn more about our ancient British history. Because, of course, if you want to know where we're going, we need to know where we've come from. That's my penny's piece. Echoing Brian PC saying Britain's hidden history is interesting. Yes, understatement of the year. Because not only do we learn the truth about King Arthur, we've also learned the truth about Jesus Christ. Yes, the revelations do not stop coming. Our ancient history is a lot more amazing than you could ever imagine. And that's the same for truth as well. That is the same for the truth. The truth is a lot more strange and wonderful than what we are led to believe. Hello dear world. My name is Matt Taylor and I am 8 years old, and when I grow up I want to be a YouTuber. Wow. Well, thank you ever so much everyone for joining me tonight. What a night we've had. It's been fun, hasn't it? Damn right it's been fun. So let me just Angela Power Disney. Here we go. Right, I cannot even give the link because it's so dangerous. That's going to start in 4 minutes, everyone. 4 minutes. Good. Oh, it's just been great. It's just been great. I haven't got time to get everyone's comments up. Be happy. What a lovely. Going to watch James English new video. Good topic about people with mental disorders there. Nice little recommendation there. Everyone, we can check out James English. Listen, bye all. It's been lovely. Yep, hope they win. That's shout out to the Lewis ladies. It's been great, everyone. Thanks ever so much. Thank you for your time. Thanks to everyone for time. We're now going to say goodbye. Angela Power Disney is on in 3 minutes. I'm going to play out with 29 seconds of outro. It's been a pleasure. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining me. Let's do it again. It's an event because we all got involved. So everyone who jumped on in the chat room, you made it an event tonight. So on that note, remember King Arthur loves you, as I love you too.